Hello everyone. The world can do with some hope amid this pandemic. So starting today, we'll be bringing you all the positive news stories. Stories of courage, conviction, hope and resilience. So let's get started. The world continues to grapple with COVID-19 pandemic, but vaccine developed by Oxford University has shown promising results. This good news has given a ray of hope. The 42 years old Indian origin man Deepak Paliwal has helped Oxford experts in developing the vaccine by volunteering for the human trials. He took part in the second phase of the human trial of the vaccine after he came to know about the first phase of the trial in April. When he signed up for the trials, he had little support from family and friends. As per reports, Paliwal said his family was concerned about his decision, but he was so determined to help by volunteering even at the risk of his life. On April 16, Paliwal joined a team of 1,000 people to be part of the phase 2 trials of the vaccine developed by scientists of Oxford University. Paliwal is reportedly the only known Indian origin volunteer to take part in these trials. Paliwal is from Jaipur in Rajasthan and has moved to UK in 2010. Paliwal said he was happy about his contribution, but he also had concerns in taking part in the trial because the vaccine had only been tested in animals. People had warned him that it might affect his fertility. Some researchers also told him that there was a small chance that vaccine could make him susceptible to COVID-19. Despite all these huge risks, he went on with the trials because he wanted to represent Asian community in a research that meant to save mankind. He received the vaccine on May 11th and had to follow several guidelines such as attending study trials, not traveling by public transport and allowing investigators to study and monitor behaviors. He will remain under observation for a year. Now let's know a story of frontline heroes and corona warriors. To boost the morale of the police force amid this COVID-19 pandemic, Odisha Director General of Police DGP Mr. Abhay has announced a special appreciation letters for 95 officers who have returned to duty after recovering from COVID-19 on July 20. The special appreciation will also be mentioned in their service books as on achievement. The DGP had tweeted that 95 Odisha police personnel have rededicated themselves to frontline enforcement duty after recovering from COVID-19. He said they were infected but defeated COVID-19 and are now back to frontline to save others. While appreciating the personnel, Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik also tweeted and said, "Appreciation for Odisha police personnel who have resumed duty after recovering from COVID-19. Odisha will remain grateful to COVID-19 warriors for the dedication and sacrifice during their fight against the invisible enemy." So far, around 120 police personnel have reported to have contracted the infection in the state. Now let me tell you an inspiring story of a philanthropist, Miss Kulsum Sadaf Wahab, who wanted to redefine beauty. It's a story of Miss Kulsum who took India's acid attack survivors to Milan Fashion Week. Miss Kulsum Sadaf Wahab is the executive director of a Bangalore-based Hothur Foundation that is committed towards diverse goals like girl-child education, working for differently able kids, and most importantly, rehabilitation and empowering of the acid attack survivors. She strongly believes in the mantra of giving back to the community. She is a fashion enthusiast who wants to redefine beauty and to reverse the stigma attached to acid attacks and the survivors. She has been working for the acid attack survivors to give them a sense of direction and relief through Ara Illumina. Ara Illumina is a luxury brand and has earned international accolades for handmade headgears by acid attack survivors. It started as a therapeutic workshop for the survivors of acid attacks. Her foundation has created a safe haven for the survivors during the pandemic and is providing all kinds of help like food, medical needs, psychological assistance and livelihood. Kulsum has also been chosen as gender equality activist by Gucci and Chime for Change. She says acid attacks and domestic abuse roots back to gender-based violence. She says gender inequality has been the root cause of several social issues and the financial crisis have added to the woes, especially during the coronavirus outbreak. Because of the pandemic and lockdowns, her business and organization was hit hard. It has really been challenging times, but she has not given up. She is hopeful that things will be better soon after lockdowns. She has collaborated with Shah Rukh Khan's Mir Foundation in creating awareness about acid attacks and also provide rehabilitation to the survivors. Kulsum says that her organization believes that beauty is not skin deep. Her team works with each survivor in helping instill confidence in them to go out and live their lives. Kulsum has also been working towards creating awareness on the concept of skin banking, a process of storing and preservation of a skin where people can donate skin. This can be used for an acid burn survivor. She remains connected to each of the acid attack survivors for not just helping them but empowering them. And her message to the young women is that every woman should empower each other, lift each other up. She says we cannot change the world alone. Even during these tough times, she continues to work and help for acid attack victims. That's all for now. See you soon with a lot more positive stories.